Welcome, Virgo, to Bees Portal Tarot. We're just cleansing your cards. We're going to do your Queen's Quickie reading today. This will be from the day you watch it, the moment that you do. It'll resonate with you then. If it doesn't resonate with you, claim what does, toss back to the universe which does not. Check your other signs, other placements, sun, moon, rising, and ascendant signs, and check out those videos. Maybe they're more placed for you better. We're going to do a 3-card oracle spread. White light messages are healing messages. If you want the process to go along with the card, message me in the comments and I will send you along the process. And then we're going to do a tarot card for the energy you have now and energy that you should try to embrace. And then your spirit animal oracle and divine oracle for you. I have premeditated and shuffled your cards, Virgo, so we will get to beginning right away as soon as we say a quick prayer. Divine angels and guardians, guide my hand by yours alone. Let this reading be true and sound. Divine angels and guardians with me always by my side. I pray for your guidance and foresight. Protect me with your golden light. The cards are shuffled, the cards are dealt. The door is open, the power is felt. Let me see with open eyes and tell the truth, speak no lies. When the future is revealed, until nothing more is concealed. Remember that the future is not yet set in stone, so divine angels and guardians, I welcome messages from your ranks. For your guidance and wisdom, I give my thanks. Alright, let's begin. So, we are just going to give a quick shuffle up of these cards. Virgo, Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo, what are their general energies at the time? And then we will cut this deck. Alright. What are Virgo's current energies at this time? Okay, you got 2 cards representing an energy out. Virgo. Okay. Then we're going to go with your animal oracle messages. What is it? Virgo, Sun and Rising Sign. Virgo, spirit animal message at this time. Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo. Show me the cards I need to see. What is their spirit animal message for Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo? I'm going to take that one there that flew up at my chest. Okay. And what are white light oracle messages for Virgo at this time? Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo. What are their oracle healing messages? Again, if you want the process to this healing method, please message me in the comments and I'll be happy to send the process that goes along with the card. Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo. What is their healing oracle message at this time? Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo. Or is it oracle? Sun and Rising Sign of Virgo. Okay. So you got 4 out. So the standard going play phase today of the readings. A lot of people are getting 4 out. Okay, and this will represent Virgo, Sun and Rising Sign. What is their energy that they should try to embrace at this time? Cut that deck. What is the energy that Virgo should try to embrace at this time? What is the energy? Okay, if you just, I wish you could have seen that. They literally flew across the room. So there is 3 energies that you should try to embrace at this time. 4 energies that you should try to embrace at this time. So again, 4 is your, it seems to be a really popular number going into the reading. So without further ado, we are going to, we're missing a message. We're missing your divine message. Huh. Virgo, we almost forgot your divine message. I was like, something doesn't seem right. And it isn't, because we are short your divine message that flew out rather instantly. Okay? So, now we have our reading. All right? So, your energy representing right at this moment, the two energies that you got out, is the Four of Swords. Virgo. So, you are representing, this could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Okay. Let's stick that there. Okay, so this Four of Swords is about allowing yourself to rest in the stillness, Virgo. It's suggesting it is time for you to take a break from the persistent activity and thrust of life. Investigate the nature of the mind through the powerful process of breath and observation. As we at times, sometimes are forced to take care of our body, this is our time to support, nourish, and cleanse your mind. Giving yourself space. Life is relentless, Virgo. The stories of our lives reveling themselves moment to moment. However, there are times when you must simply just stop, Virgo, right? Like the space between words and that give form to sentences. Being still is as important as taking action. So this is a card of meditation, the taking care of your mind as well as your body. Rest before putting your plans into motion. So, don't forget to do this. Then you got the Justice card in reverse. So this is all about balance, and, you know, balancing the scales, so to speak. So this Justice card in reverse is some form of injustice is at hand, either occurring to you or you're kind of forming some sort of injustice towards someone. But maintain your balance and equanimity and take responsibility and look into your own integrity. So this is definitely feeling the injustices of the world. Maintain your balance at this time, Virgo. Take responsibility and have integrity. Set things right that aren't out of balance with you, whether between your personal relationships, your work, career, whatever it is. Something's out of kilter with you, Virgo, and some sort of injustice needs to be rectified for you. Okay, your divine message is foundation and achievements, number 4. So this is 2 4s out for you, Virgo. This is in the spirit realm of things. So this is about it's confirming that you have what you've been building, Virgo, is now firmly establishing with a strong, solid foundation for you. You deserve this. It's your time for you to harvest the rewards of your efforts. What you sowed, you're going to reap. So be open to receive this at this time, Virgo. Allow the universe to give a little bit back to you, an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude. But using the more traditional meaning, this card represents a period for celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or buying land, new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. So embrace these times because change is ever occurring, right? Then you got the Starfish, Virgo, intuition. So this is a water energy. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. So get out of your mind, Virgo. This is definitely, I feel like you're stuck in your mind about something. Whatever it is, the water energy is also, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But what I feel like more than that is it's the energy that you're needing to embrace, and for some time now I feel like you've needed to embrace. And let your intuition, Virgo, you have a major tendency of getting up in your head, thinking too much and analyzing everything till its possible death, sort of. But this is a deeply sensitive creature, the starfish, and he has no brain. But that does not make him any less intelligent, because he's an intricate system of nerves running through his body and limbs, and that's how he does his processing. The starfish is going to prompt you to listen to your feelings and intuition. Always go with your first reaction, thought, urge, the one that came from your heart, as it will not steer you in the wrong direction. Think less and feel more, Virgo. That's definitely going to be one of your affirmations. Then you got the 25, Theta of Venus. Beautiful card, hey, Virgo? Okay, so this card I'm going to find the passage, but again, please do not hesitate to message me in regarding to wanting the healing processes that go with this card. So this is attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love that's within you. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they rise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold into your heart. You are ready for a higher understanding, to see things in a new and more positive way. Allow your inner knowing to guide you in a unique, beautifully, and highly spiritual path. Venus is our morning and evening star, the stellar goddess and the guardian of transitional awareness and higher consciousness of the heart. Okay? So, theta is the narrow range between 7 hertz and 8 hertz, which we access during deeper meditations and light sleep, including the dream state. The brain enters a state during the in-between times, such as when we are falling asleep or waking up from deep sleep. These are moments in which our capacity to create our consciousness is heightened. At these times, we become more aware of the deep-seated programming and are able to heal by reframing it. During this state, you are conscious, yet your body is deeply relaxed. You will see everyday realities through the inner spiritual eye and come to understand yourself and your life with spiritual insight. Put simply, you may see things differently when you are in the theta state, and your life may make much more sense to you. In a reading, the appearance of this oracle is a special reassurance from Spirit that everything is unfolding within the protective grace of divine love, even if times it appears not to be so. It also indicates that you have the power to heal yourself and change your life for the better, Virgo. Wow. So if you want the healing card that goes along with that, please let me know. And then you got number 15, Spirit Bear of 396 hertz. Okay. So this card, the Spirit Bear, I can talk. You are being healed from guilt and fear, Virgo. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you're going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. The frequency of 396 hertz is deeply nurturing and protective. It is the heart frequency of the Universal Mother, protecting her young, deflecting negativity, and refusing to overly condition the youthful mind. When you are more open to life, the path of fruition becomes more accessible and direct. When we connect with our authentic path, we can access the abundance of spiritual support available to us and make the most of spiritual progress. That guidance may arise as a no or not right now, or a yes and go for it. When we are in the heart, we are clearly sense such guidance and take comfort in it, rather than fight against it. As we let go of our defense systems, disabling fear and guilt from running our lives, and instead deal with them as occasional interlopers that need to be cleared and healed, we stop fearing we will never have what we genuinely want and need. We realize we are loved, know how to love, and are naturally, intimately, innately beings of love. This frequency helps the body to ground, it helps the mind to settle, and the body, rather than constantly fitting with one possibility to the next, creating excitement, but also an excessive nervous energy. This frequency harmonizes beautifully with the spiritual medicine of the bear totem. It encourages our natural ability to find the sweetness in life necessary to sustain hope and heal our hearts. Spirit Bear connects us to the restorative power of hibernation, that deep rest of body and mind. If you are highly strung and, like many modern people, find it hard to consciously relax your body and mind through spiritual practices, Spirit Bear brings her comfort and encouragement to allow your mind to rest within the body. If it is the mind, we are in a cave for renewal, safe from predators and external forces, undisturbed and unable to rest. This oracle urges you to go within, where there is a tremendous healing force awakening. Give it the time and space it needs to do its best work for you. Wow, Virgo. And then you got 35, Pearl of Sharro. That is beautiful. Okay. So, we are going to 35 here. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to resolve any issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought you darkness into your world shall submit it to light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path in this lifetime. Sharro is a Tibetan meaning for arise or manifest and shine with radiant spiritual light. Wow. In the inner work of self-transformation, we take that which appears negative and utilize it to increase our goodness. However, we need to take care not to attribute the negatives to divine will that are actually caused by humans. Human beings have free will. Without it, there could be no growth, only a following of rules. For the soul, life is something like a multidimensional art class. It is allowed to create with absolute freedom, with the understanding that it will be responsible for its creations. That opens the path for truly beautiful and blessed offerings to the collective. It also opens the path to expressions of free will that will create suffering. Whether our choices create liberation or enslavement to pain and the responsibility of human beings, this body has given us that we may learn and grow spiritually. We are all in that process, varying in our capacities and awarenesses, but ultimately progressing together. If some members of our human family are in such pain, they can only create further pain. That is their choice. And as a group, we work to heal the causes of that pain to free them, and the rest of us from such a tragic use of free will. When rare and precious members of our human family develop such luminous awareness that excluding night, they cause to greater peace and happiness than those of us who are able to receive and share what they offer in the benefit of all. From a deeply pained place of confusion, some souls cry out in anger toward the divine, wondering why there is disease and suffering and cruelty. We need to understand the difference between taking an ego-created situation and working with it so that it can become divine, and believing the ego-created situation was divine to begin with. Spirit does not wish for you or any creature to become sick or to suffer. If its infinite resourcefulness and love, with full respect for your free will, which enables you to grow according to your own pace and purpose, Spirit will provide path after path of healing resolution. It is up to us when and or if we answer that call. This oracle has emerged in your reading because you have a capacity to become a light bearer. Safeguard your energy, yet trust that the light within is strong enough to see you through any struggle and eventually transform it into a precious pearl of sacred empowerment. You have wisdom in your divinely optimal heart. You shall rise with dignity. Wow. That is a beautiful message, Virgo. And then you got 21, Seraph of 963 hertz. Wow, it's super beautiful. Okay. That last card was insane. That was so beautiful. Okay. This card, patience, connecting to the joy that is always deeply within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. Okay. Spiritual infusions of light and wisdom, such as those that travel on the 963 hertz frequency, are alchemy. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform it. This frequency is a cosmic particle accelerator which facilitates graceful return to the loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of spirit. Seraph of 963 hertz brings a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and alights in your being with passionate gratitude and delicious hunger for more is powerful enough to capture, captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens a way to manifestation. Praise to your generous, graceful, loving universe. Wow, that is some amazing messages. And the energies that you need to embrace. The Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy there. This Princess of Wands, okay, so she's like the spark of the impossible, right? The Princess of Wands is going to transmit the drive to experiment and innovate. It is about death of the old and rebirth of the new. It is letting go of fixed beliefs about how something should be, that we are teleported into an open realm of pure potential. Cast your doubts and your fears into a fire to be melted and transformed. Allow the exuberance of young confidence and innocence to surge. You can consciously take on something that appears to be impossible and flourish and grow in the challenge, Virgo. Wow. 5 of Wands. More fire energy. So, more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. But I think it's more than it's the energy that you need to possess at this moment. This 5 of Wands is about being alert and sharp to the challenges and conflicts in your life. So it's inviting you to consider where you can test your ideas and your mental and physical skills in an area of goodwill and healthy competition. The ultra-competitive technology advanced world we live in also requires us to test and hone our skills before venturing into the real world. It is vital to first test our skills in the simulation environments that allow us to learn and grow and perfect our game. It is an integral part of problem solving and remaining calm and in being adaptive in volatile and unpredictable markets and niches. There is a great power in ritual in acknowledging the fragile balance of life and so honoring your own life and those of your future sparring partners, your competitors, who will make you stronger. So, locked into your battle of wits, keeping a rigid structure, test your ideas out, be that Virgo that we all know you are. The 9 of Swords energy. So you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. This 9 of Swords, I think, is about so I get it. You believe that you're perceiving danger everywhere. The 9 of Swords is going to suggest that you examine your psychological suffering, its mechanisms, and the projection of internal states into dreams and then onto people and events in the outside world. Face up to fears by questioning if they are really true. Challenge any shameful feelings around sex and desire, success, and worthiness. Understand everyone has fearful, disempowering thoughts and fantasies. This is an amazing opportunity to clear the lineage of beliefs that have been handed down through the generations. So investigate your own psychological turmoil, question your fears, and understand where they come from. Your nightmares and illusions, and know that you're not alone in this feeling. Everybody has them, and embrace those, okay? And then you have the 10 of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this, I think, it's a 10, so it's ending, ends, new beginnings. But you're experiencing the joy of a loving connection. It's inviting you to take time to connect with special people in your life, those around you that have traveled with you for some time. Acknowledge their presence in your life with fresh eyes. Experience their beauty, their courage and fortitude, their wisdom. Feeling into and through their stories to fathom their radiance. Everyone around us is a gift, a reflection. Everyone around us is a teacher, showing us where we get caught in the web of judgment and self-righteousness, of separation and ignorance. If we could only give ourselves more moments to experience first the joy of love and connection with ourselves, and then turn to the other to give love and appreciate the miracle of their existence. The family that birthed and grew you, it's the family you intend to create for yourself, are realms of incredible possibility when you choose to let them guide you to become the best version of yourself. To love and enjoy your family, you must first accept them as they are, accept yourself as you are, and then invent ways to touch and be touched by their lives. Let old ancestral patterns fall away, pick up the arrows of judgment and transform them into flowers of love, gifting them to yourself and your family and the world. Craft a legacy, Virgo. I hope you like this quickie. Namaste.